everybody, this is Chris. Thank you for joining me. In today's video, we are going to be making some cute little boxes made out of recycled plastic bottles. So it's good for your money, it's good for the planet, it's good because recycling is always useful, and also it's all very useful because we have some little boxes. So this is a very easy tutorial. You'll see this. So I made already one in yellow and this one in green. I love them. The one we're going to be making is going to be pink. So what you will need for this, hot glue. I think it's better because it's going to dry quicker. I'm going to use this kind of cardboard, but I've noticed it was not that thick. So try to use something that is kind of sturdy, you know, like chipboard or something that is going to be pliable but sturdy enough if you want to put something kind of heavy in here. We're going to use just mainly, oh yes, some ribbons. This is optional because you'll be able to decorate this as you wish. So you can use ribbons, you can use beads, whatever you wish. Paper flowers on top, that's what I used here. And you will need a ruler and a pencil and some scissors, and that's it. So for your bottle, I'm sure you already know how to cut your bottle. So this was a water bottle. You have soda bottles. This one is slightly tinted. It's not completely white, as you can see. It's a little bit green, but it works as fine. I didn't want to go and purchase more plastic. I just used what I had. You take, of course, anything dirty as much as you can out. Try to really make it clean, have clean hands. And you just need to cut whatever the length is. It can be much bigger. Something that is straight. It doesn't have any shape to it. So on my bottle, because it was not a big one, I just had this part that was plain. And I just make sure that if I put my fingers on top, there's nothing that, you know, might hurt somebody. It's really nice. Well, it's nice cut. It's really not going to hurt. Then you're going to take your bottle here, or your beginning of a box. You're going to put it onto your paper. You're going to use your pencil and you're going to trace around. So be careful because this plastic, for example, is very soft. So when you're putting your hand down here, it might take a certain shape, which is not his. So just put your hand on top slightly and you just need to trace around it. You're going to do this twice. Okay, I'm going to call this one my bottom. I'm going to turn it around just in case it's not completely the same shape or the same size. And I'm going to do this again. Slightly press it down so it's not going to move. And my pencil around. It's better if it's slightly bigger than shorter or smaller. Alright, so I'm going to call this one top, and I'm going to put it again the right way. This is my top, this is my bottom. I think it can be important. And you see this shape is not completely round. So now what I'm going to do is just cut off my two circles, and I'll just be back in a minute. Okay, my two circles are cut, and now what you need to do is take a ruler, alright, your pencil, and I'm going to use the width of my ruler. So actually this width, you can make it as wide or as short as you wish. It's just going to give you, the bigger it is, the last, you will see here, the window is going to get smaller. So I'm going to make mine a little smaller because I think I don't see enough through it. So normally I use the width of my ruler, which is, just to give you an idea, about 3.5 centimeters, which is in inches, like 1.25 inches around something. And I'm going to make it probably a little shorter. I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice today. And I'm going to make it mark here. I'm going to do this twice because I need this on the bottom of my box and for the lid as well. I'm doing this here. All right, and also what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another line there, just under. I'm going to make another mark. I'm going to do the same thing here. And you'll see why in just a minute. Okay, and I'm not measuring. It's because we're going to use this part to glue it down on our just 2 cut round pieces there. So I'm going to cut this. You can use scissors. You can make one wider than the other. It's totally up to you. So I'm going to cut this completely. I'm going to cut the other one, and I'll be back with you in just a second. All right, I'm back, and now I'm going to come a little closer and show you what I'm doing. So I've got my pencil mark here, and what you need to do is just cut some slits like this that we're going to fold, and you should not go after the line here. It's just a guideline. It doesn't have to be long, it doesn't have to be too large. They're about 1/4 inch between each cut. So you're going to do this on the 2 pieces of paper that you have here. Now that it's done, what you need to do is just put your ruler there and put all these flaps up. The ruler is going to help you. There you go. Make them straight like this. Let me check. I hope this is a little smaller. It is, but not that much actually. Yeah, I still have the same size. So now what I think I can do, and you can use deckled edge scissors for this. Let me zoom back a little bit. Okay. You can use deckled edge scissors for this. And that's what I'm going to do to shorten it out a little bit. And also to spice it up. I want something to look nice. And I'm going to do this. These are just kid scissors. They're quite good actually. They cut really well. They're not expensive at all. You can find these everywhere in normal stores, not only in craft stores. That's good. And I like the way it looks. Can you see this? Okay, I'm probably going to leave the other side plain just to make something different. Now I'm going to take my bottom circle, whatever circle you have in hand, and we're going to start gluing. So first let me put this back up. Okay, and you can put glue either on this side or here. I think it's easier to do it this way. And I'm going to work my way with, working with sections only. And I'm gluing my paper like this, trying to be really on the edge there. And the way I'm doing it seems to be, for me, the easiest way to go. I'm going to try and do it a different way. Try not to go inside your circle too much because you're going to shorten it out and then you won't be able to put your bottle inside. So I'm going to still put more glue in here, and working by section is better because hot glue tends to dry fairly quickly, so it's easier to do it this way. And you can also do it that way, but you can burn yourself. That's what I don't like to do it. Just try to be really on the edge there. That's important. All right, so this is done. I've done both. And now what I have also done is I used another piece of paper. This is just plain paper. This kind of the same color, or you can change the color, but something to hide the inside, because as you can see, the inside is not so pretty. So by doing this, and again, like we've done before, you trace it around, then you cut a little bit, you're going to be able to cover the inside of both lids here. Of course, you glue it down, and then we're going to glue. And before doing this, I just want to make sure it's going to fit in there. Yes, it's good. It's not too small. It's a tiny bit bigger, but we're going to glue it down. And I need to make sure that my lid is going to fit also. And yes, it does. I don't have to play with it too much, okay? My recipient is going to be able to reuse this box again. So I'm going to take this piece off, put some glue. You can use hot glue for this. And I'm not going to put too much. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here and there. Just a little. Sorry, I was maybe off camera. All right, I'm going to put this back in here. Yes, it makes things really look neater. All right, and you might want to do this maybe a second time after. And I'm just going this time to put hot glue just around here in my lid. You don't need to put much, but you need to work it out quickly. Just to make sure the bottom will not go off. All right, there you go. Make sure it's well stuck in there. That's good. I like it. It's nice. It's really nice. I'll have to clean it up again afterwards, so make sure that's okay. I will use just a little bit of spray. What do I have? Alcohol. That would be perfect. All right. I will do the same thing here. Of course, don't glue the lid. Okay, you don't need to. But what I'm going to do, and I like to have my box closed, is I'm going to put a little bit of ribbon here to make this, even though it's on the bottom, I just want it to make it really look nice. So I don't know yet which color I'm going to use. Am I going to use something tone on tone? I have this color as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this color actually. I don't want to use, because it's not exactly the same pink. And I'm going to use hot glue again. There's the back here. This is kind of the back of my box. So I'm going to start there, and I'm going to use hot glue. So, and the hot glue, I'm going to put it just where my rim is here, my intersection between the two papers, and I'm working again my way in sections. So I have time to put it there. And I'm going to cover up these bits that don't look so nice. So young people, if you're watching this video, please ask an adult to come and help you, because it's hot glue, and hot glue, like we all know, can burn really hard. And I'm going to do this all around the box, all around my lid, on the top and on the bottom. So you can use a different color if you want to. I'm just going to use the same one, and I'm going to finish both my lids here off camera, and I'll be back for the end of the video and our final touch. And there you go. Okay, it's almost done. Now we need to put few decorations on top. So I had a green one, but I don't think I'm going to use green for this box. I think I'm going to stay with pink. And I've made some pink flowers here in different sizes. Let me get these. So I'm going to try and glue them down like if they were facing outside. Yeah, I think I'm going to do something like this. So a little bit of hot glue. And I'm going to put them, or at least this one, on the side here. Okay, just don't want it to face like this one. I'm going to do something different. And another one, another big one actually around here. A bit more glue, just on one petal. And again, I'm going to make it face this way. So you'll be able to see the flowers. It's more dimensional from all sides. And the other one here, and then I might put some smaller ones. I've made two. That's another way to use up your scraps, is making paper flowers. And I have a box with different flowers, different shapes, different colors. So whenever you need some flowers, you don't have to make them. You have already the flowers ready for you. And I might put some here on the side as well, just to make something a little different. There. Another small one here. Just gonna fold them a little bit. There you go. I love everything that is dimensional. And normally another, do I have, yes, this one might be a little smaller on the side too. And that will be it for my decoration. You can use beads, pearls, rhinestones for your embellishments. I might put some leaves somewhere maybe. But I don't want to introduce green now because there's not much green on my box. I will take all the glue strings away, but look at this, how cute. You've got a lot of flowers on top. You've got a little ribbon here. You've got different colors. And again, you can see through, so that's nice. If you don't want to see through, the other idea is to take a piece of patterned paper, and I've got one here, whatever the color is. So you just take a piece of paper, that's to measure the width of it. And I didn't give you any measurements because some bottles are wider than others. And you can also put your paper inside here. You trim off the excess here because you see it covers too much. You cut here, and you can also glue it inside a little bit, a dab of glue right here on the back, and it's going to make something nice and opaque, and you won't be able to see through, but you will still have a nice design. You can use any kind of color, of course, for this, but it depends on you if you want to make it completely transparent or not. So I really hope you enjoy this video because it's good for the planet and it's fun. It's quite quick to do, very easy, no measuring. You can decorate them as you wish. And oh, I've got a lot of glue strings here, and it's really, really easy. So I've started with a kind of round shapes. Next time we'll, spice it up with something a little bit more difficult. I don't know yet which one it is. Where is it? A square? Is it going to be maybe a heart? A heart would be nice for Valentine's Day, but we're not at Valentine's yet. But I have other ideas also for Christmas. So please give me some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button. Leave me your comments below, or if you just want to come and say hello, that's also nice too. I love reading you. And please share on social medias. Thank you so much. Take care and see you soon. Bye-bye.